good day, everyone. I am Hanay Maridakis, and here with me is Estrelita Heraldez, and we are going to discuss about the physical development of adolescents. Is physical development of adolescence. The physical transformation that occurs during adolescence is a complex and dynamic process, from changes in body proportions to the development of secondary sexual characteristics. This stage is marked by significant growth and maturation. Let's talk about the changes in the body proportion in the early adolescence, mid adolescence, and the late adolescence. So in early adolescence, limbs grow faster than the trunk, resulting in a lanky appearance. So in early adolescence, diri nga stage is kasagaran modako or mutubo kay ang mga arms or ang legs. That is why it's giving murag lanky siya tan-aw. What I meant about lanky is mas dako ang bukton ug ang iyang legs kesa sa iyahang body. Next is mid-adolescence. The trunk begins to catch up, leading to a more balanced and proportional physique. So sa mid-adolescence, as time passed, mas murag mubagay na ang iyang legs and arms together with sa iyang body. If you imagine from having a lanky proportion, then as time passed, mo change ang iyang lawas sa isa ka tao which murag makakita siya og mubagay ang iyang body parts. Like, mas mabalance ang iyang arms ug ang iyang legs together with sa iyang body proportion. Next is we have the late adolescence. In late adolescence, growth slows and the body reaches its final adult-like proportions. Sa description, this stage is diri na ka maka-achieve sa imong adult-like proportions or mas mature ang imong lawas. Also, diri na stage is diri na mag-slow down ang imong growth and mapakita na ang imong, once again, ang imong adult-like body. Now let's talk about the puberty and hormonal changes. First is the hormonal surge. The release of hormones like estrogen, testosterone, and growth hormones triggers the onset of puberty. These hormones help in the growth and development of the body in young people, leading to physical changes such as the growth of limbs, height, and other parts of the body. Now let's talk about estrogen. Estrogen is a hormone that helps in the development of female body parts, such as the growth of breasts and widening of hips. Next is the testosterone. Testosterone is a hormone that causes changes in the male body, such as muscle growth and deeper voice. Last is the growth hormones. These hormones help with increasing height and other growth changes during puberty. All these hormones play a role in preparing the body of adulthood and the physical changes that occur during puberty. Next is the physical manifestations. Hormonal changes lead to the development of primary and secondary sexual characteristics. Hormonal changes during puberty lead to the development of primary and secondary sexual characteristics. Primary sexual characteristics are directly related to reproduction, like the development of ovaries in females and testes in males. Secondary sexual characteristics includes the physical traits like breast growth in females and a deeper voice in males. These changes prepare the body for adulthood and reproduction. Next, we have emotional impact. Hormonal fluctuations can also influence mood, emotions, and social development during adolescence. Hormonal fluctuations during adolescence can affect mood, emotions, and social development. These changes may lead to increased emotional sensitivity, mood swings, and influence how adolescents interact with others as they navigate personal and social growth. Mostly sa diri na stage is ang girls may murag mas affected. Like diri maigo sila sa mood swings, ang ilahang increase of emotional sensitivity. Like dali lang jud sila mabikil. Is we have the timing variations. The timing and the pace of pubertal development can vary significantly among individuals. The timing and pace of pubertal development can differ greatly from person to person. Some may experience early or late changes, while others may go through puberty more quickly or slowly, depending on genetic, environmental, and health factors. Let's talk about the growth spurt and peak height velocity. First is the acceleration during the growth spurt. Adolescents can gain several inches in height over a relatively short period. Adolescents can experience a rapid growth spurt, gaining several inches in height over a short period during puberty. For example, a teenager may grow 3 to 4 inches in a year, especially around the time of their peak growth phase. This rapid growth is influenced by hormonal changes in the body. Next is the peak height velocity. The maximum rate of growth, known as the peak height velocity, typically occurs during earlier in girls rather than in boys. Girls generally experience their fastest growth spurt around ages 11 to 12, while boys tend to reach their peak height velocity a few years later, around ages 13 to 14. This difference is due to the timing of puberty in each gender. Next is the deceleration. As adolescents approach their final adult height, the rate of growth gradually slows down. During puberty, growth occurs rapidly, especially during the growth spurt, when individuals can gain several inches in height in a short period. However, as they get closer to adulthood, the bones start to mature and the growth plates, or the areas at the ends of the long bones, begin to close. Once this growth plate closes, no more height can be gained, and the individual reaches their final adult height. This process typically occurs earlier in girls than in boys, with girls finishing their growth by around 16 to 18 years old, and boys often continuing to grow until around 18 to 21 years old.
Skeletal and muscle development. First is bone growth. This part, your bones are growing longer and stronger. This growth can cause some aches and pains, especially in your legs and back. It is important that strong bones are essential for your health and well-being. They support your body, protect your organs, and allow you to move freely. Second, we have muscle development. This part, your muscles are also getting bigger and stronger, which can make you feel more powerful and coordinated. It is important that strong muscles help you do everyday activities like running, jumping, and lifting things. Third is coordination challenges. As your body changes, your brain needs you time to catch up and learn how to control your new larger body. This can lead to clumsiness, tripping, and difficulty with tasks like catching a ball. It is important that good coordination helps you stay safe and perform well in sports and other activities. Cardiovascular and respiratory changes. First, we have heart growth. The heart becomes more efficient at pumping blood, resulting in a lower resting heart rate. This means your heart can work less hard to deliver the same amount of blood. Second, we have the lung capacity. The tiny air sacs in your lungs become more efficient at exchanging oxygen and carbon dioxide. This allows your body to take in more oxygen and remove more carbon dioxide. Third, we have increased aerobic capacity. This increased oxygen delivery allows you to work harder and longer before you become fatigued. You will notice improvements in your endurance and stamina. Next, we have cognitive and neurological maturation. First is prefrontal cortex. The prefrontal cortex is responsible for decision making, impulse control, and reasoning undergo significant development during adolescence. The example of this is that planning a vacation, resisting temptation, and navigating social interactions. Second, we have emotional processing. The limbic system, which governs emotion, also experiences changes, leading to heightened emotional experiences during adolescence. The example of this is that feeling a fear, remembering a happy memory, and calm or calming down after anger. Third is neuroplasticity. The adolescent's brain is highly malleable, allowing for the development of new skills and adaptations to environmental influences. Example of this is that learning a new language, recovering from a stroke, and overcoming a fear. Last is the importance of healthy lifestyle habits. First, we have a balanced nutrition. A balanced diet provides the essential nutrients your body needs to function at its best. It's not about restricting yourself or following the latest fad diet, but rather about creating a sustainable eating pattern that supports your overall health. Second, we have regular exercise. Regular physical activity is crucial for both physical and mental health. It's not about becoming a gym rat, but rather about finding enjoyable ways to move your body regularly. Third, we have adequate sleep. It is restoring your body and mind. Getting enough quality sleep is essential for optimal physical and mental function. It's not just about the number of hours you sleep, but also about the quality of your sleep. Last but not the least, we have stress management. Stress is a natural part of life, but chronic stress can have negative impacts on health and well-being. It's important to develop healthy coping mechanism to manage stress effectively.